What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight coming back through here one more again. And y'all already know Luka Lake Show, Luka, baby. Let's get it. Yes, sir. The Lakers get another win last night against the Denver Nuggets. And I will say this, y'all. I have to be honest. The Joker didn't play, Jamal Murray didn't play. But hey, that's a game that you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do against the opponents that you're supposed to beat. And the Lakers, they did exactly what they were supposed to do last night, beat a team that had two of their starters sitting out. Luka most definitely stepped up. Hey, he looking great, y'all. Hey, I'll be honest with you, Luka's starting to look better every game, man. He had 21 points in the first quarter last night. Hooping, hooping, hooping. Austin Reeves had a great game, man. Big game for Austin Reeves also. I'm telling y'all right now, the Lakers keep playing like how they playing, man. Lakers keep playing like how they playing, y'all. They might be able to let LeBron sit out a little bit longer than because I know rumors is LeBron supposed to be back sometime next week. But I'm telling y'all right now, if they keep playing good ball like how they playing, they got to play. What up with your Usman, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. If they keep playing ball like how they playing, y'all. What up, Candy Girl? Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate y'all coming through this morning. And y'all already know, Luka Lake Show, Luka, baby. Once again, the Lakers get another win. And like I said, I know y'all just coming in here, but they basically did what they were supposed to do, y'all. The Joker didn't play. Jamal Murray didn't play. So they did what they were supposed to do, man. My thing is, with Luka, everybody was saying, him getting back in basketball shape, man. I'm telling you right now, Luka looking good, man. He is looking good. And like I say, hey, LeBron don't have to rush back with that groin injury, man. I was shit. The way they playing right now, I'm like shit. They probably can let LeBron sit for an extra week. That way, when he come back, LeBron gonna have fresh legs, man. He most definitely gonna have fresh legs for them playoffs, and they're gonna be on the popping, man. Cause right now they looking good without LeBron. They looking real good right now. Cause Luka hooping, Austin Reeves done stepped his game up. The center, Jackson Hayes, he playing way better than what I thought he would play, man. Because my thing was when they first got Luka, I was like, and they lost AD. I was like, they need an athletic big. But Jackson Hayes been doing a great job, man. He most definitely surprising me with the extra minutes that he getting. He doing exactly what they wanted to do with the guy they wanted to get from Charlotte. He catching the lob passes. He running the flow. He getting rebounds. He playing good ball, y'all. So I can't hold him, man. Hey, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Also, in other basketball news, Cade Cunningham hit a game-winning shot last night to give Detroit a win last night. So, I mean, not Detroit. I'm sorry. But they had a big win last night, y'all. Also, Sacramento got a big win last night. And also, we're going to talk about this tournament, man. This NCAA tournament starting up today, y'all. Y'all already know it's going to be some upsets. Y'all already know it's going to be somebody that's going to be a Cinderella team in this NCAA bracket tournament. Shoot, y'all know how it go. By the time tomorrow come, you already know everybody bracket going to be all messed up. But I put it like this. Y'all know how it go with this tournament because you don't know. Everybody, try to make predictions and opinions, including myself, off of what you don't see during the season, and you try to make predictions on the tournament, who you think gonna win, who gonna be upset, and it's gonna be the team that you least likely expect to make a run in this doggone tournament and make it to the Sweet 16. Somebody you least expect, man. So that's why it's so hard with that tournament bracket that they have. Where you can win, I think is it like $1 million or $1 billion if you get all of them right. And see, nobody ever got it right because you can't predict these upsets, man. You can't predict these Cinderella teams. You just don't know who it's gonna be. It's always a top team, a number 1, number 2 seed that end up getting upset early. So if it be anything like last year, man, hey, by the time Saturday come, everybody bracket gonna be all messed up by the time Saturday morning. Everybody bracket gonna be messed up. But yeah, man, back on the Lakers, man. like I say, they had a great win, man. Matter of fact, let me get the stats on the game for y'all, man. Give me 1 second. Let me get the stats on the game. Like I say, Luka, he had 21 points in the first quarter, y'all. He ended up having 31 for the game. He had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and he only played 3 quarters, y'all. He only did it in 3 quarters. He didn't play the 4th quarter, and he really didn't play the whole 3rd quarter, man, because they got up on Denver early. Now Denver did make a run in that 2nd quarter and got it back close, but shoot, Lakers they put foot right back on the gas and jump right back on them and run that lead right back up. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all the stats on the game. For the Denver Nuggets, Aaron Gordon was the high guy, was the high man for their team. He had 26 points, 11 rebounds. He was 5 of 9 for 3-point range. Watson had 12 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He was 1 of 2 from 3-point range. Michael Porter Jr. had 12 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He was 1 of 5 from 3-point range. And Russell Westbrook, he had 12 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 1 of 4 from 3-point range. And Braun had 10 points. Well, Chris Braun had 10 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. And the high man off the bench was Pickett for Denver Nuggets. He had 14 points. Now, as far as with the Lakers, their stats for the game, you had Dorian Finney-Smith had 14 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 3 of 4 from 3-point range. And I tell you, man, that first quarter, man, the Lakers were hot with those doggone 3-point shots, man. LUKA was hot. Austin Reed was hot. Dorian Finney-Smith hit some big shots in the first quarter, man. They was hooping, man. Jackson Hayes had 6 points, 7 rebounds. LUKA, of course, you know, he the high man. He had 31 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. He was 4 of 9 from 3-point range. Austin Reeves had 22 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. He was 2 of 7 from 3-point range. And Goodwin, he had 8 points, 3 assists, and he was 0 of 3 from 3-point range. Now, off the bench, Jared Vanderbilt had 10 points. Gabe Vincent had 12 points off the bench. And Dalton Connect, which he's been doing a great job off the bench, y'all. He had 12 points. And Bronny James, he got in for a little while, but he didn't score no points. So that's the stats for the game right there. Lakers end up winning 120-108 over the Denver Nuggets. And with that win, y'all, the Lakers, they moved into the third spot in the Western Conference, man. So, hey, if things was to end, if things stay the way it is right now. What up with you, John, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. Hey, Austin Reeves is hooping, man. He is hooping. And I'm gonna tell you something, John. I'm gonna tell you something. Once LeBron come back, man, Austin Reeves gonna be getting wide open shot, John. Wide open shot. Because once LeBron come back, it's gonna go back to all the focus gonna be on LUKA. All the focus is going to be on LUKA and LeBron. And people like Austin Reeves going to get wide open shots. Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent. When Rui come back. Hey, and think about it, John. LUKA actually playing better now. He actually playing. He more consistent with his shots now. Because, you know, when LeBron was playing, even though LUKA was playing good ball, you know, his 3-point shot was off. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, the more games that he playing, hey, LUKA, he on the popping with that 3-point shot right now. He looking good, man. So when LeBron come back, hey, they gonna be rolling, man. And I tell you this also, John. Really, if you think about it, LeBron supposed to come back next week. Hey, I'll tell him, hey, we playing pretty good. Hey, you sit down one more week and let him come back. You know, because I know this is a tough schedule the rest of the season. But like tonight, we play Milwaukee. I think if everybody playing, if LUKA and everybody playing, I think they got a good chance against Milwaukee. You know, the Greek Freak gonna get he gonna get his. You ain't gonna stop the Greek Freak. He gonna get his. Dame Time, he gonna get his. But you slow everybody else down. You know, the Lakers slow everybody else down. They got a real good chance. I think they got a chance. The win against Milwaukee this time. I know they lost the last game against Milwaukee, but I think they got a good shot to try to get one, especially they playing at home tonight, John. And all y'all, anybody that's listening, I know it ain't a lot of people listening right now, but all my Lakers fans, I will be doing a live game reaction for that game tonight with the Lakers and Milwaukee tonight. So hey, if y'all ain't doing that, y'all come back through here and kick with your boy Big Tight for the old Lake Show game tonight. And we also, as you know, March Madness is starting today. We will be doing a couple of those live game reactions to some of these games. Matter of fact, I'll probably do a couple of them. I'll probably do one or two of them early today. So and we most definitely gonna do some this Saturday. So hey, y'all already know. Hey, if you already done did a bracket, hey, by the time Saturday morning comes, y'all know your bracket gonna be all messed up. Cause the thing about that college tournament, man, you can't never call who gonna be the upset. You don't know who gonna be the upset. You can try to predict it and try to go off, how teams play going into the tournament. You just don't know, man. All it take is for a team to have some good guard play and they got some jump shooters on their team and they can run the flow. Hey, you just never know. They can upset somebody, man. Y'all know Alabama, they've been kind of up and down. Auburn, they've been playing a little shaky lately. So you just never know, man. You just never know. One of them boys might be going home. You just never know. You just never know, man. So yeah, that's why it's so hard. And that's why ain't nobody never won that bracket that everybody try to fill out. What is it? $1 million or $1 billion bracket to try to get all on right? Ain't nobody gonna never get all that right, man. Because you can't call the upsets. And somebody have to be seriously lucky to win that bracket, man. Because you can't call them upsets, man. You don't know who gonna be the upset. But y'all give me 1 second, man. I got a little video I want to play for y'all as far as what them talking about for the Lakers game. Got a couple of post game interviews with LUKA. Of course, with JJ Redick. After the game from last night, like I say, the Lakers look good, man. They did what they were supposed to do by beating the Denver Nuggets because the Joker didn't play and Jamal Murray didn't play. So they did what they were supposed to do, man. Let me see what you say, Uzman. You say this coming up NBA championship is looking very unpredictable, nothing like last year. Yeah, for sure, Uzman. For sure, because I tell you what, in the Eastern Conference, the way I'm looking at it right now, man, it looks like it's gonna come down between Boston and the Cavs. I don't think nobody in the Eastern Conference is gonna beat Boston in a 7-game series. I don't think nobody gonna beat the Cavs in a 7-game series. So I think it's pretty much gonna come down to one of those two teams that come out of the East. Right now, it's looking like it's probably gonna be Boston, but you just never know in the playoffs. I seen that, John. I seen that they lost to the Spurs. I was about to say, what is going on around here? Yeah, that was an upset. Also, John, it was another upset. Hold on. The Sacramento Kings. The Sacramento Kings beat the Cavs. Also, John. Sacramento Kings beat the Cavs 123-119. Let me see. I think somebody else lost too. Let me see. Yeah, the New Orleans Pelicans, John. The New Orleans Pelicans beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. I said, man, what the? Yeah, I seen that, John. Hey, I said, man, what is going on out here, man? Yeah, I seen that. I said, boy, hey, the Knicks was slipping big time, man. They got beat by the Spurs. Man, what the Knicks were doing? Hey, John, they might have been out there partying. They might have been partying the night before or something, man. Hey, the Spurs, they ain't got nobody on the team right now. Wemby, he out. Darren Fox, he out for the season. They ain't got nobody but Chris Paul and the young guys. Oh, I know it messed it up, John. I know it messed up your parlay. Hey, John, I know you probably like, man, these mother messing up my change, messing up my pocket change, man. Messing up my pocket change. I hate when you have those games, John, and you beat on major bet on DraftKings, Underdog Fantasy, whatever you're playing, and the game end up going totally the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You might have picked the guy. He been averaging about 8, 9. He been averaging about 7, 8 rebounds, and then he play against a team. And they not good against the rebounds. So he's like, oh yeah, I know he'll get over 7, 8 rebounds tonight. And then when he end up playing, he got to get over 8 rebounds. He end up playing, and he gets 6 rebounds, John. He end up getting 6 rebounds. You be like, man, look at this trash right here, man. This man been averaging 8 rebounds. All he get is 6 against a team that ain't good against rebounding. But hey, stuff like that, I'd be like, man. Hey. But I'll play a little video, John, right quick, man. This they're gonna be talking about the Lakers, man. They're gonna talk about that loss, what we talk about with the Knicks. They're gonna talk about the Kings win over the Cavs. They're gonna talk about the Pistons with Cade Cunningham got the game winning shot over the Heat. So I'm gonna play this little video for y'all right quick. And let me see, John, you said how dude scored almost 40 for the Spurs. Hey, I don't know, John. That's why I say the Knicks must have been out partying, man. They must have came in that game and they were like, or somebody had some money on the game, John. Somebody might have had some money on the game. And they said, hey, let's take a little back seat tonight. Hey, we got about a meal on this game. If we lose, hey, I'm splitting the pot up. And we lose, I'm splitting the pot up. Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. But here we go, John, man. I appreciate you coming through, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Give me 1 second, man. I got a little video right quick I will play for you, man. Hold on 1 second. Let me find it. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Entering play in the NBA on Wednesday. The West, we all know OKC is a wagon. Their highlights on the way. 2 through 5 is bunched up, separated by just a single game, including the Lakers and the Nuggets. The Nuggets, unfortunately, once again, without Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. LeBron James out as well. LUKA pregame. This looks like CG.
Hey, did you see that shot? Well, John, I don't know if you can see the screen or if you're working or something. But man, if you can see the screen, did you just see LUKA hit that shot from over there where the fans was over the backboard and hit all net? Anybody that's watching, man, I'm finna rewind this back. Look at this damn shot that LUKA just hit, man. He just playing around. This man is all the way over in the corner, like you about to get ready to go to the locker room. This man hit this shot, man, all net, man.
Entering play in the NBA on Wednesday. The West, we all know OKC is a wagon. Their highlights on the way. 2 through 5 is bunched up, separated by just a single game, including the Lakers and the Nuggets. The Nuggets, unfortunately, once again, without Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. LeBron James out as well. LUKA pregame. This looks like
that is
CGI.
Crazy, man. That's a crazy.
It is Hollywood
shot.
after all. Nope.
Yeah.
He's just got that capacity to make big-time buckets, including these in the first quarter when he came out warm. Step back 3, Lakers up a dozen. Doncic will pull from deep. That's cash. Then LUKA on the drive. Got to worry about the step back 3. Instead, he spins in the lane.
Hooping.
Heads to the line 3 the hard way.
Hey, LUKA look like he get this. Look like he get this in shape, y'all. Look like he get this
again. Cookies. 21 first quarter points. His highest scoring quarter in his brief time as a Laker. He scored 46, by the way, in the quarter and could mostly cruise from there. Here, LUKA gets caught in the air, gives it up, gets it back. One of those nights. Early third, LUKA, Dorian Finney-Smith, back to LUKA. He rested the entire fourth. 31, 9 boards, 7 assists. The Lakers get the win by a dozen. LUKA has played 16 games with the Lakers, already on some lists with the greats. Wednesday, his 5th game with 35 and 5, meaning he joins Kobe and LeBron as the only Laker players with that many in a season over the last 20 years. And again, it's been 16 games. But as we mentioned, we were going to visit with Luka Doncic. And Luka, hey, it's Scott Van Pelt. Pleasure to welcome you back to the show, man. This has got to be the best kind of night. You can rest in the fourth. After that first quarter was nuts. You guys, I thought you were going to score 50. You had 21. complete command, and I'm just interested, 16 games, it looks totally comfortable. Have you reached a place where everything feels like, all right, this is my squad, this is where I'm at, I can be me?
Yeah, for sure. Like I always say, every day gets better. But for sure, it's getting better. It's been better. We got 3 wins in a row now, so we just got to keep rolling.
When LeBron was on with me after you guys beat the Clippers, he made the point that you guys don't have a ton of time to practice, right? There's not a lot of runway to really figure out what you guys are going to be. And between now and the playoffs, I trust that superstars figure stuff out. But what is that process like, particularly with him hurt now, as you guys just try to figure out exactly what it's going to look like?
Yeah, we basically have no practice. We don't have time to practice. We play six games in 8 days, so it's impossible to practice. But obviously it's tough because on a practice you get chemistry, you get everything. So it's on us to figure that out.
Last quick thought here. I don't even know if you pay attention. This is why I'm going to ask you. You're so bunched up in the West.
But one quick thing, y'all. Look at that stat right there. Look at that stat right there. LUKA with the Lakers. With LeBron, he averaging 25 points per game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Without LeBron, he averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists a game. Hey, LUKA stepping it up, man. When LeBron come back, it's going to be on and popping, y'all. And also look at the bottom. He is the first Laker with 20 points, 2 steals, and 5 with at least 20 points and 2 steals in 5 straight games since Kobe Bryant. He had 6 straight in 2007. Hey, he gonna tie Kobe up with that tonight when they play against Milwaukee. He gonna get over 20 points and 2 steals again. He probably gonna tie that record up with Kobe Bryant tonight, y'all. But here we go.
West, right? Denver's right there with you. So many teams are closely bunched together. We all know you're going to be part of the playoffs. Is that anything you guys pay attention to and focus on at all? Where you sit in the West?
I don't think so. We go game by game. It's important we go game by game. Because if you think in the future, you maybe forget about the next game. So it's important to go game by game. But obviously, we know it's tight. It's very tight. So we got to try to win every game.
Understood. I appreciate the time. Hopefully, we'll catch up down the road in the playoffs. LUKA, thank you.
Thank you.
The Knicks are comfortably the 3 in the East. But let's put that on hold for a moment and check in on this budding friendship, which features Flava Flav and Sandro Mamu Kelishvili. He had 13 points, 5 of 6 from the fourth, 3 of 3 from 3, entering the fourth quarter, and Flav's in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Mamu, down the lane, have some. Spurs up 13. Next Knicks possession, Julian Champagnie steals it from Josh Hart. Feed Mamu! Spurs up 16 after we go 3 the hard way. Later in the fourth, Stephon Castle. Mamu Kelishvili. The Spurs are up 11. Again. He's out of his mind. Spurs up 11. Now to push them up 17. All 3 of these under a minute to go, Chris Paul. Mamu, 13 of 14 from the floor, 7 of 7 from 3. This is 19
where he
minutes
come
of
from,
action.
y'all? Where did
He
he
didn't
come
miss
from?
in the fourth quarter.
He hooping,
wins
man.
by 15. Then he and Flav on the mic.
Thank you to my teammates for trusting me, coaching staff, everybody. I'm so excited. My family's here.
Oh, Flav came out there on the floor.
My brother here, my brother here.
Flav came out there on the floor, baby.
We love you guys. Flav, have you ever seen a shooting performance like this before?
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say, my man is on fire!
Flava Flav, Sandro Mamu Kelishvili, everybody give Mamu their flowers tonight. He earned them.
What an incredible shooting performance. This was as well. The motorcade. Pistons just a half game back in Milwaukee for the 5. An incredible turnaround underway in Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Checking out Detroit's hoop squad, who is playing really well. This 3 from Duncan Robinson has the Heat up 8. They're trying to hang in there in the playoff picture. The steal here from Asar Thompson and the putback gets the Pistons within 1. Buck 18 to go. Tyler Hero, great head fake, hits the corner 3, or 2, I beg your pardon, to push the Heat up 1. Malik Beasley will miss from 3. Jalen Duren the offensive rebound. You cannot give Cade that shot. That puts Detroit ahead by 2. Under 10 to go. The Heat, Hero gets fouled, goes to the line. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He makes them both. We're tied at 113. 5 seconds left. Cunningham, Bam Adebayo makes him put a little extra arc off glass and down. Cunningham, 25, 12, and 11. This is the look from Amon-Ra's seat. He's usually the guy out there doing big things. Everyone else is cheering for him. Here, he's cheering for that man as Detroit is 8 over 500, and they get the big win late in Miami.
It's hard to put into words, for real. I mean, that was my first 3-ball game winner. So it's fun, man. It's like stuff that you always dream of as a kid in the driveway. You know, you count down in your head and you shoot the ball. It's like one of those moments. So to be on the biggest stage, I mean, doing this is, you know, what I love to do. I know I'm blessed, and I just try to, you know, represent God's light as much as I can and glorify him with everything.
It's riding an NBA best 7-game winning streak, looking for a season sweep over Orlando. Fred VanVleet, always bet on yourself. VanVleet pulls and nails from the Kia Center on the Orlando floor, and the Rockets led by 4. Alperen Şengün down low. I thought he was going to give it up. He hits the bucket instead. VanVleet, 3 more. Quick pull. That's tough to do, to get your steps right and your balance. It's a 15-point lead. Jalen Green, 26 and 7. That's a beautiful bucket there. Şengün had 22 and 12. Rockets have their season best winning streak up to 8. When you take a look at the top 4 in the West, Thunder were without some superstars. We'll show you their highlight as they continue to roll. No one's catching them. But the question becomes 2, 3, 4, even 5, 6. We could keep going. How are things going to shake themselves out? For the moment, the Lakers and the Nuggets are squared after the result on Wednesday. Cleveland is the best in the East. They've had a bunch of double-digit winning streaks. They do have a 3-game skid this year. They're trying to avoid their second of the season as they're taking on Sacramento. Malik Monk, Devin Carter, and Sam Merrill ended up getting caught in no man's land. You try to get the hell out of the way. Sometimes you're going to get got. Sacramento had the lead of 9 at the half. DeMar DeRozan from 3 ties things up with about 5 to go at 107. Cleveland with a turnover. Devin Carter, star from Providence, has the Kings up 2. Evan Mobley on the other end, right back at you.
Nah, I ain't see that, John. I'm about to check that out. Yeah, I ain't see that. $6 billion, boy. That's a lot of money, man. $6 billion. Hey, they gonna get it back though, John. Long as Boston keep winning, they gonna get that. They gonna get all that back and some. But man, that's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Yeah, I'm about to check that out though, John.
Tip, we're tied at 109. A good one going. 3 minutes left in the game. Play on, they say. Keegan Murray gets the layup to go. Then it's DeRozan. Float game. If Steve were here, he'd say on point, but he's at the beach. Hope the fellas are having a big night.
With the old school
Cavaliers down 3. Donovan Mitchell through the lane bucket. Good. Cavs down 1. On the other end, DeMar DeRozan sizing up the bigger defender. Evan Mobley, where are you going to pull from? Right here. Big hit. Kings back up 3. After a Cavs miss, under 40 seconds on the clock, Malik Monk, he had 22. Those are 2 real big ones right there, as that pushes the margin to 2 scores, and they end up winning by 4. Timberwolves, led by Anthony Edwards, 8-1 in the month of March. That's tied with the Celtics and the Thunder for the best record this month. hosting the Pelicans, who do not have the best record this month. But you never know, right? Early on, Timberwolves leading by 8. Off the scramble, it ends up in the hands of
he should have did a
Edwards.
windmill or something, y'all. He should have did
Who
a
drops that one?
360 or
And
something.
the Timberwolves lead by 10. Zion, coast to
Zion
coast,
take the
stop
whole
ball.
team,
You
didn't he?
stop ball. Pelicans
Dang.
within 6. Pelicans leading by 1, and Williamson hangs. Hits the deck,
Zion, he
hits the
taking
bucket.
the whole team by
Pelicans
himself.
with the lead at the half. Under 4 to go in the 4th. Idmisi. And the Pelicans lead by 3. Next Timberwolves possession. Edwards, clean look. Bottoms. Team high 29. Game tied at 112. Now we're tied at 115. Kelly Olynyk. Head fake. Drives, bucket, good. Pelicans up 2. Jose Alvarado finds Zion.
Oh, nice shot.
To the cup. He finished with a team high 29. And the Pelicans get their 19th win of the season. And they get it over Minnesota on the road. We have told you the Oklahoma City Thunder are a wagon. We've also told you that somehow the wagon moves even though the horse's legs don't. No SGA, no Jalen Williams against the 76ers for OKC on Wednesday. It mattered not. This Thunder team have options. Jalen Williams, Isaiah Hartenstein, Lou Dort also not playing. It's okay. Adam Flagler, Brandon Carlson. 42 for the Thunder, the most in the first quarter all season. They did it without a lot of their regulars. They got the thin man, Chet Holmgren, and they have 70 at the half. Holmgren on the find from Dylan Jones. He had 19 and 7. Aaron Wiggins in transition. That's 3 the hard way.
I like turtles.
He finished with 26. Jalen Williams, a triple-double, 19, 17 boards, 11 assists. The Thunder win by 33. And you know the guys that play, the guys that don't, it doesn't matter. They're going to have fun in the postgame.
All right, y'all. So I just wanted to show that. Give me 1 second to get that off my screen. I just wanted to show that right quick as far as what went on with the different games last night. Like I say, man, Sacramento, big win. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to give y'all the scores. Like I say, the Kings got a big win over the Cavs last night. They won 123-19 over the Cavs. In other news, like you say, Cade Cunningham got the big shot to get the win over the Miami Heat, 116-113. Let me see. In that Kings game, DeMar DeRozan, he had 27 points to help the Sacramento Kings get the big win over the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. The high man for Cleveland was Evan Mobley. He had 31 points. You had the Dallas Mavericks play the Indiana Pacers, which the Pacers won 135-131 over the Dallas Mavericks. Pascal Siakam was the hot man for the Pacers, man, with 29 points with the late steal to help the Pacers beat the Mavs, man. The hot man for the Mavs was P.J. Washington with 27 points, y'all. Also, the Rockets, of course, you know, they played the Magic. The Rockets won 116-108 over the Orlando Magic. Jalen Green and Sagan led the Rockets to get their number 8 straight win over the Orlando Magic, man, 116-108. Jalen Green had 26 points, and Alpharine Sagan had 22 points and 12 boards. 12 of them there boys to beat the Orlando Magic last night. Also, let's keep it moving. Like I said, the Pistons, Cade Cunningham got that big shot at the end of the game to win 116-113 over the Miami Heat. And they give the Miami Heat, they don't lost 9 straight games, man. But Cade Cunningham had 27 points. Bam Adebayo was the high man for Miami Heat. He had 30 points on the game, y'all. Moving along, like you say, you had the New Orleans Pelicans got the big win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 119-115. In that game, Zion had 29 points to help them get over the hump and beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. Also, C.J. McCollum also had 18 points to help that win, y'all. So Zion was the high man with 29 points, and Ant-Man had 29 points also in the loss last night for Minnesota. Also, the 76ers, the OKC still got the big win over the 76ers, man. Y'all know they struggling right now. Paul George, he out for the season. Embiid, he out. So OKC, they sat down, Shea, a couple other players, but they still got the big win over the 76ers, 133 to 100. Jalen Williams was the high man, had a triple-double. He scored a career high 19 points, 17 rebounds, and 11 assists, man. And as far as with the 76ers, the high man for the 76ers was Quentin Grimes, man. He had 28 points. Also, like I say, Aaron Wiggins, he had 26 points in the game. Also, like I say, the Spurs got the big win over the Knicks, which that was a shocker, man. I was most definitely wasn't expecting that. 120 to 105 over the Knicks. This guy right here came out of nowhere. As y'all seen, Flavor Flav came out on the floor, gave the man a hug and everything, man. What's his name? Sandro. I can't pronounce his last name, man, but he had a career high 34 points. He shot 13 to 14 shots in 19 minutes. He made 13 out of 14 shots, man. He was hot last night. Hey, it's like he came out of nowhere, man. I don't know what he just came out of nowhere, man. But he was hooping last night. The cat man, Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, he was the high man with 32 points in that loss to the San Antonio Spurs last night, y'all. Also, in the last game that was played, the Washington Wizards played the Utah Jazz, which the Jazz got the win over Utah, 128 to 112 in that game, man. Got that win over them in the game, man. Kobe Jones was the high man for Washington with 24 points. And with Utah, the high man was Kyle, I guess his name, pronounce his name, Filipowski. I guess that's his name, Filipowski. He had 21 points for Utah, man. So he was the high man for Utah with that big win over the Washington Wizards, man. 128 to 112. Also, you had the Suns and the Chicago Bulls, man. The Phoenix Suns get a win over the Chicago Bulls. Hold on one second. They get a win over the Chicago Bulls, 127-121. Devin Booker scored 41 points in the game. He had 20 in the fourth quarter to help the Phoenix Suns beat the Chicago Bulls, man. The high man for the Chicago Bulls was Kobe White with 24 points in that game. And last but not least, the last game on the night, where the Portland Trail Blazers got a big win over the Memphis Grizzlies last night, 115 to 199. Now, the stats on that game, give me 1 second. DeVinci Avdija, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He had 31 points, 16 rebounds, and 8 assists to help Portland beat the Memphis Grizzlies last night, man. And Desmond Bane was the high man for the Memphis Grizzlies, y'all, with 20 points. So that is it as far as all the scores from that night, y'all. Like I say, y'all come back through here tonight and kick it with me, man. I'm gonna do a live game reaction on this Lakers and Milwaukee Bucks game tonight, man. As y'all know, we got the big tournament today, big March Madness tournament. Hey, like I said, y'all know everybody bracket gonna get messed up, be messed up by by Saturday morning. Everybody bracket gonna be all messed up. But y'all give me 1 second, man. I got another little video clip I want to play for y'all. Give me 1 second.
Allie Clifton, joined by James Worthy, Mike Bresnahan. We got Peter and Mike Bell handling the post-game locker room duties downtown. Lakers pick up their third win in a row, split the season series with the Denver Nuggets guys 2-2. And as we know, no LeBron James, no Rui for the Lakers, no Jamal Murray, no Nikola Jokic in this one for Denver. But we talked about it in the pregame show. The Lakers still had business to take care of, and I'd argue from the jump, that's exactly what their mindset was. Big game, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves set the tone, 53 points. Combined offensively, not to mention Luka's 21 after the first quarter. And then you look to a guy like Jordan Goodwin. The team had 13 steals. He set the tone defensively, had 4 of them. in the first half alone. A great team win all around. Plenty of things to look at.
Yeah, you can tell when a team has really developed and really are connected. Denver without Murray and Jokic, you knew they were going to be a dangerous team tonight. But we were without some players as well. LeBron out and Rui out. And they were at home and they set the tone. 2 leaders tonight, LUKA and Reeves. LUKA set the tone. Reeves is, he is an amazing player, the way he gets people involved. Then the others, Goodwin with the steals. I thought Vanderbilt, Dodo knocking down threes when they had to. Hayes really, involved. So they played as a unit, and the defense was amazing down the stretch. They were just not giving up easy buckets like they used to give up. So it was a good team win, and some really good support from some, unfamiliar faces, particularly our bench. I think they must have had over 40 points or something tonight. So that's always a good sign that, team is playing well together against a good team.
39 bench points. President, I'm going to have you hold your thoughts because we are going to go back downtown really quick. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's with Mike Trudell.
All right, Dodo, that's 9 straight wins at home. I want to say 16 of 17 in this building. What do you guys have going on with the Los Angeles folk here?
The fans give us good energy. They always show up. And I'm just happy we got the win tonight, man. They had a couple guys out, but we seen what they did to Golden State, so we just wanted to come out here and handle business.
You guys really got going early in this one. 9 made threes in the first quarter. Everybody was hitting. LUKA doing a lot of the setting up. What did you see for you guys to get going like that?
At first they was playing, they were switching 1 through 5. LUKA got going. Then once they started trapping, other guys, people like me, AR, Gabe get shot. So it was a fun game. Happy we got the win.
All right, your plus minus continues to skyrocket. I know you know that's something I keep track of, at least, Dodo. When you're on the court, how comfortable have you grown to be with this team on both sides of the court?
I'm just trying to be an energy giver, man. If my shot's not going in, I'm always just, continue to be me, play defense, and just try to make it an ugly game on the defense end. But, as long as good things happen when I'm on the court, that's a good thing.
There you go. All right, last one for you. Back-to-back again tomorrow. I know that's been kind of what the deal is recently. What do you guys have to do to try to get a win against a good team, Milwaukee?
First, you got to take care of our body, get some rest tonight. But they're a great team. We got to load up on Giannis and try to keep Dame at bay. But, we come out here to be the better team, play defense, keep them close to 100. We'll be all right.
Thanks, Dodo.
Thank you.
Great night for Dorian Finney-Smith. He finished with 14 on 5 of 7. You saw the numbers, 3 of 4, as you pointed out, knocking down the 3 ball. Your thoughts?
Elliot, here is how far this franchise has come in just a few months. Early December, they had a game where they scored 80 points in a one-sided loss to Minnesota. Next game out, they scored 93. Tonight, through 3 quarters, they had 105 points. That's an amazing total. I mean, that's like an all-star game total. And the way this team played on offense tonight was just outstanding. LeBron and Rui, those 2 combined, that's about 40 points a game, just watching from the sidelines. And yet still, James, they dominated offensively. And here's the important part, too. So they're tied 2-2, Lakers and Denver, head-to-head. What's the next tiebreaker? In case they end up right there together in the standings. Conference record. Lakers now have a 3-game lead on Denver in the West Conference record. So yeah, it's looking good for them. In case they face each other in the first round, second round, whatever round, it's looking pretty good for them.
So as of right now, with 14 games to go, they are half a game behind Houston there for that 2 seed in the Western Conference. I do want to touch a little bit on the offense, and you talk about how things have changed. On our show last night, Big Game, the non-game day show that we had, Mike Trudell was sitting right here, and he said it can be sometimes a LUKA magic effect, if you will. And we do. We have to start with LUKA because of how he came out in that first quarter. It was his 11th 20-point first quarter of his career. He had 21. I looked at you in the conference room and I said, LUKA's line after the first quarter, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a block and a steal. Many NBA players would take that for an entire game.
Exactly. Ridiculous.
Just for him to set the tone as he continues to do.
And for him, it's unacceptable. He can get that so easily, I believe, and the way he manipulates the game. It's just amazing that how he does it. And he doesn't like try to outquick you He uses his size and his strength to get to certain areas. And once he gets into that threat area, you have to respect him. You have to send help. You have to have eyes on him. And that's when he does his damage and finding open shots, the lobs to both Hayes and Koloko tonight. I think he gets more out of that than scoring himself, being able to find those lobs. So LUKA, I mean, I haven't seen anybody like him. I mean, Magic didn't shoot the three, or didn't shoot as well, but I haven't seen anybody like this kid since like a Magic Johnson controls the game the way he does.
The joy in which he plays with Brez, I know you're looking at it right now, 26 and younger in NBA history. This graphic we're looking at, LUKA hit his 230-point game as he finished with 31.
You know what I see on that list? A bunch of all-stars, and that's exactly what he's on pace to be. What a gift for the Lakers to have gotten this kid. I mean, what a strong series of moves by the Laker front office. Starting a few days after Christmas, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in. D'Lo is out. Okay, so Dorian Finney-Smith, not the dynamic scorer that D'Lo is, but obviously turning into a nice corner three-point shooter, James. Love what he does defensively, obviously. And then, right before the trade deadline, the trade that shocked all of us. We all remember where we were when this happened. We didn't believe it. And it was real, very real. So real that Shams, who broke the story, had to tweet again. Yeah, everyone, it's true. This trade is happening. Luka Doncic is going to the Lakers. And what a pickup for them. What a way to uplift this franchise. They were in cruise control with LeBron and AD. They were doing just fine. But then you have this element, James. Yeah. And it's a different level so far.
Yeah, I was on the 405 on the way home from work, and Geeta called me. And you know how Geeta is. He was animated. And I said, what bar? Really be consistent at that age as well. So I guess it's kind of the best is yet to come.
Which is wild. I think outside of the win tonight, too, the other thing that we get to continue to see night to
night is, the Lakers, I think.
There's one thing I want to show y'all right here. Reason why I skipped. That win last night put the Lakers in the third spot right here, y'all. So if things were to stay the same, which I don't believe they will, because all these teams right here are so close to Lakers, the Nuggets, the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Warriors, and the Clippers too, man. All these teams like right here, they neck and neck, especially these they're from 4 to 6. But if for some reason it stay like it is, man, the Lakers will end up playing the Warriors in the first round, man. That would be a hell of a matchup for the first round of the playoffs, man. But I doubt if it stayed the same. But if it did, y'all, I just wanted to throw that out there. The Lakers will play the Warriors the first round if it stayed the same like how it is now. Well, give me 1 second.
Now it's starting to look at the way Coach Redick is having them think. Each possession is so.
Matter of fact, let me skip to JJ Redick.
Felt like
interview.
The game tonight was going to come down, to our ability to get back and defend in transition and take care of the basketball and keep them off the glass. And that wasn't great in the first half, and a lot of those were in the second quarter. We had eight turnovers. They ended up with 21 fast break points, 9 offensive rebounds in the first half, and then cleaned all that stuff up in the second half, which was awesome. And then I think, for 3 quarters, just the way we were able to generate great shots and, LUKA leading that. But I think defensively, outside of a couple things, even in the fourth, there were a couple red mistakes, but it was a great night. And I think Vando and Goody really led that for us. You felt them when they were in the game, and they were part of some big runs for us.
You just mentioned them off the bench, and then you also get, I think, 3 guys in double figures, some shots going in off the bench. Obviously, that's going to help on a given night, but anything particularly tonight you saw that got those guys going?
Well, with Jokic out, we knew they were going to red everything. And then when that didn't work, we knew they were going to then fire, and had some turnovers out of that. But once you start going to the double teams, if we're able to move the ball and get in the blender and have the proper spacing, we're able to generate some good shots. And I thought LUKA was really patient. Him starting the game aggressively against the Reds, forced them into having to double team him. And then the other guys were beneficiaries of that.
JJ, along those lines, Luka entered tonight averaging about 10 points per game in the first quarter, which is his highest scoring quarter. With you guys, season high 21 to tonight in the first. Is there a benefit to him getting going early and just the chain reaction that has with the defense then being forced to double and just that opening up everything else for everyone else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it was exactly in Dallas, but I know he had a number of big first quarters for them. I remember seeing some stat with last season it was some crazy number of 25-point first quarter. So, this is kind of what he does and has done throughout his career. But we want him to be aggressive no matter what. But he's gonna play the right way. It's not his teammates have talked about that over the last few days. Just the way that he's getting them shots and that he's not really he's not forcing things when they are double teaming. He's just kind of allowing the game to present itself, and then he makes the read.
Along the same lines, when he gets going like that, have you seen, I mean, the ball's in his hands a lot of the times too, but have you seen a recognition from his teammates in order to kind of keep it going, doing what they can to keep that streak going for him?
Yeah, we've talked about it as a staff, with the group, just having the recognition when he's on the floor, generally, unless it's, transition, an early mismatch when we are healthy and let's say Rui or LeBron runs the floor, like he should touch the basketball in the half court.
JJ, you've been pretty clear with us that the goal is to make the playoffs, but you guys have been a pretty special team in this building this season. If it comes to a time where going for home court advantage becomes a thing, do you think what your team's been able to do here, does that make it worth something to chase, perhaps?
We would all love to have home court advantage. It would be nice. And our group has been awesome at home so far. They have. But again, you gotta play the next game, and you gotta win the game in front of you. And then I've just seen it too many times. The basketball gods, start messing around with things. The basketball gods, they will punish you.
8 days, Luka. Luka's averaging over 30 points per game this month, 31 in this win. He's speaking with Mike in the media.
Luka, that's 9 straight wins at home now. Is there anything extra that you're feeling as a team in this building, or even you individually, and how has that been evolving?
I mean, it's always easier to play at home, I think. You got the crowd. You get home here, so it's kind of easier to play at home, so that's what I think.
You've been clear about you're kind of just taking one game at a time. Is that a mentality that goes back to your youth, your dad, or basketball? Where did you get that kind of just? Yeah,
John. Malik Monk. Yeah, he was hooping last night. He hit that. He basically hit that big shot at the end of the game, pretty much to seal that win against the Cavs. So the Kings, they've been playing good ball, man. And Zion, you're right. Zion, he played good too, man, to get that big win over Minnesota Timberwolves. So the main thing with Zion, John, is just him staying healthy, man. It's like every time he come back, start playing, and next thing you know, it look like he get in a rhythm, and next thing you know, he out. So that's the main thing with Zion. If he can stay healthy, every time he turn around, Zion get hurt. So yeah, but you're right for a fact though, John. He most definitely been playing good ball. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish playing this interview right here with Luka, and then I got a little video I'm gonna play as far as with the Boston Celtics. Just got sold. Guy named by the name of Bill. I think his name is Chisholm. How you pronounce his name? I might be wrong, y'all, but he just bought the Celtics for $6.1 billion. $6.1 billion. He just bought the Boston Celtics, man. So hey, shout out to him. Hey, that's a whole lot of money. Hey, that's a whole lot of pennies. They just broke out their penny bank, y'all. A whole lot of pennies, a whole lot of nickels, a whole lot of quarters, a whole lot of them dimes that they don't stole out of their water fountain, allegedly. Give me 1 second, man.
not wanting to look too far ahead and think about the next game?
Oh, where did I get that? Honestly, I don't know. But it's just, as a team, as a player, you got to prepare for the next game, not thinking you got to prepare for what's next, not what's in the future. So, it's always been like that. So I don't know when it started.
You were able to get, I think, 3 of your first 3 baskets tonight inside the arc. A lot of even with your recent 30-point scoring games, have been free throws and 3-point shooting. I guess how did it feel for you to be able to find that rhythm or establish that rhythm inside the arc, and then I guess build it back out from there?
Yeah, it's easier for me to start there. Just driving the ball. I think when I drive the ball, it gets better for everybody in the court. So I wanted to start like that today.
In that same spirit, when you are obviously using your drives to then set up your outside shots, do you use your scoring to set up your passing at all? Like JJ referenced that when you were in Dallas, you had many 20-point first quarters. Is that part of your kind of strategy?
It's not strategy, just what the defense gave you. So at the first they were just switching and let me go 1-on-1. So I know at some point they're gonna double. So just that, I just gotta say, just play out of that. Then we play 4-on-3. We've been doing that great. So that's the game.
Luka, Mike mentioned the 9 straight here, and we've seen your interactions with the crowd and the fans. How has that built over your time here in a month plus, and how do you feed off of the crowd when you're hitting a big shot and they're going crazy, and just kind of that relationship?
You just feel the energy in the car. Some crazy shots that I can hit. So when I hit one of those, I know the crowd goes crazy and just give energy. And I don't think just for me, so and for the whole team.
Luka, živijo. JJ Redick te ni zamenjal v prvi četrtini, si mu tikaj rekel, da ga mislim, da te ne zamenja, glede na to, da si imel 20 točk. In kaj ta tekma pomeni, glede na to, da si igral 3 četrtine na dolgi rok?
All right, y'all, I'm going to stop that because usually with Luka, man, when they get to the interview and start, interviewing with a different language, usually that's pretty much about to be it for his interview, y'all. But y'all give me 1 second. I want to play this right quick before we get out of here. Little update, y'all, as far as the Boston Celtics. Just got bought for $6.1 billion, y'all. Give me 1 second. I want to play this for y'all right quick.
Pertains to our.
Hold on. Okay, here we go.
All right, we are coming on the air with breaking news for you as it pertains to our world champion Boston Celtics. The team has been sold. William Chisholm is the new owner.
Yeah, this is big news here. He is the co-founder of Symphony Technology Group in California, but is originally from Georgetown, Mass. Chisholm bought the team for $6.1 billion. The team has been up for sale for quite some time now. In fact, right after they won the championship last year. So this has been a bit of a mystery here as to who would come in and buy this team.
And it is notable that this is a local guy, or at least he has local roots. He graduated from Dartmouth and grew up in Georgetown, Mass. Understandably, he's a longtime Celtics fan. So a big get for him and huge news for the organization.
Big news right here. We're going to have coverage on this throughout the day right here on NBC 10 Boston, of course, on our app as well. We send you back to the Today Show. We'll be back at 11 o'clock with headlines.
All right, y'all. I just wanted to play that right quick. Little update on that. Bill, I guess you pronounce his name, Chisholm, just bought the Boston Celtics for $6.1 billion. Hey, he done broke all the piggy bank. He done took all the money out of the piggy bank. Every little lint ball in his pocket for that $6.1 billion. That's a whole lot of money, man. But yeah, man. Hey, shout out to him for buying the Boston Celtics, man. Hey, they playing good ball right now. So I got no doubt he gonna make all that $1 billion back plus some. He gonna make all that and plus some with. But I'm pretty sure those Celtics game pretty much probably selling out pretty much every game, all the TV views, all that stuff. He gonna make all that back, y'all. So I know he ain't worried about that $6 billion. He probably gonna make that double, quadruple times whatever you pay for that team in a couple of years. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover today, man. You know, just an NBA reaction, man, on some of the games last night. The Pelicans getting the big win over Minnesota, man. The Cavs, they lose last night. Couple of upsets. The Spurs upset the Knicks, which was a shocker. But I just want to talk about a couple of things, man. And hey, y'all make sure y'all get y'all bracket in for the NCAA tournament, man. I will be doing some of the live game reaction for the NCAA tournament, man. So y'all stay tuned and keep your notification bell on because I will be back on tonight for the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks game, man. So y'all be safe. And I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy your day.